Welcome back to Houston Live. Tonight, courage and skill will be on full display as police canines will go head-to-head at the 9th annual Hard Dog, Fast Dog competition at the rodeo.
Now, it's put on by nonprofit K9s4COPs, right? And founder Christy Schiller was really inspired to create this organization following the tragic line of duty death of Deputy Ted Dolan's police canine Bleck. This happened back in 2009, okay? So in 2016, K9s4COPs granted his current partner, Kira, and they are both joining us now in Studio B today. Welcome to Houston Live.
Thanks.
Oh my
God. Good to be here.
Yeah, so that story, you know, that's tragic to hear.
Yes.
But you're here today with your new partner.
Oh yeah.
And she is so excited. She's a working girl. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your relationship and about K9s4COPs?
Sure. Yeah. Well, Kira's a 9-year-old Belgian Malinois. She's from Holland. She came from a vendor in California, Adlerhorst, but we started a program for what she does back in 2016 for Super Bowl 51 when it came to town. The sheriff at the time wanted a capability that we didn't have at the time.
Wow.
So
what is her job specifically?
She's an explosive detection dog, but we do a specialized kind of explosive detection dog. So it's Boston Marathon, things like that. We've got some other capabilities that we utilize, and so we're able to work crowds, people, and I won't get too far into it, but yeah, we're just a little more specialized on that side of the field.
Now, Deputy, I know that it is intense training that these dogs have to go through. What kind of timeline are you looking at from how old was Kira when she started getting the training, and how long does it take her to finish it?
18 months old, I got
Wow.
her, and she didn't have any of the odors that she knows, and then it takes, depending on the basic class, it's like I tell guys going through a basic class, because I'm one of the trainers, that when you went to the police academy, did you know how to be a policeman when you went on the street?
Right.
You had no idea, right? It takes time. So it's probably a year, up to 2 years for a dog team to actually start clicking and melding as a good team. And it depends on, again, what discipline you're training the dog to do.
So this isn't Kira on screen, but this is kind of an example of the kind of training that Kira had to go through, what all the canines go through. And you know, Deputy Dolan, I want to say I'm so sorry for the loss of Bleck, right? Because that had to be really, really hard.
Oh yeah.
But when you met your new dog, Kira, and you had to form another bond, I mean, what did that mean to you?
It meant a lot. And having an organization like K9s4COPs to be able to do that, to be there, to kind of fill that gap that wasn't there was important.
Right, because these dogs can cost up to $45,000, and really agencies can't just afford, even though, oh my gosh, what does it mean to have her by your side? It's you know, an extra layer of protection. Can you talk about that?
Yes. Well, yeah. You know, Bleck probably saved my life. These dogs let their handlers go home at night to their families. Yeah, and then the things, people don't realize what these dogs are doing throughout the day and how much they do and actually what they do. We have tons of dogs doing lots of different things that I don't think people realize is actually happening while they're in bed or whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Tessa, you get to host a fun event tonight. Deputy, I want to talk about, this is going to be available for everybody at the rodeo to come out and watch.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us what we're going to be able to see.
It's Hard Dog, Fast Dog. It's going to be at NRG Center in the main arena.
Okay.
And yeah, there's some.
Look at them go.
Hard Dog, that's part of the Hard Dog, but Fast Dog, we clock the dogs with a radar gun to see which one's the fastest, and then the train wreck at the end there, that's kind of what we call the Hard Dog. And you know, usually the judges are listening to the crowd, and there's usually one good one, maybe two that they'll go head over tea kettle, and it's a good time for the handlers to kind of, we're some type A folks sometimes, so there's some bragging rights involved.
Of course, and show off all the hard work you guys put in really year round. And this is the 9th annual one. I'm gonna MC it tonight. I'm the most excited. You see how excited the dogs are? Like,
yes.
Look on their faces. They love to work. They truly are. Dogs are truly man's best friend.
Yeah.
And K9s4COPs really has supplied over $2 million worth of canine units to the local area. You guys work the big events. You're going to work the World Cup, and it's really just to keep the city safe.
Yes.
So important.
Yes.
So important.
It is.
Anything else we should know, Kira?
I'm just more concerned that Tessa's going to want to go out, host the event, and then take somebody home with her. If somebody goes missing, check Tessa's car on the way home.
Energy matches energy. She's being so well behaved right now, but she really is an energetic girl.
Very much.
What's it like working with her every day?
It's phenomenal.
I do have a quick question. I know a lot of people might feel a little bit standoffish when they get around them because some service dogs do not like to be petted. What about these specific dogs?
Typically, when they're working, we don't want them interaction, right?
Okay.
We don't want them becoming affection detection, as I call it, right?
Focused.
So, yeah, they have a job to do, and it takes away from it. So it's a really important job, and we want them to be able to concentrate on that. And people trying to pet all the time, it's not good. I get it. I love dogs
It's hard.
too.
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to, but typically no. It's for work.
Okay.
How would you describe her personality and yours? Why do you think you work so well?
We're both hard-headed.
When you're saying hard dog, fast dog, are we talking about the dog or the deputy here?
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I again am so excited for tonight. Kira is a wonderful dog. She's not competing tonight, but you can go cheer on dogs just like her.
Yes.
And it's going to be an incredible, incredible show. Deputy Ted Dolan, thank you so much for everything you do for our community. Kira, you're a star. I can tell. Do not forget, y'all, the Hard Dog, Fast Dog competition is tonight. It's at Energy Center's main cattle arena. It starts at 6 p.m. I don't know if you heard me the third time, but I'm hosting it, and I want to see y'all out there. We can cheer on these dogs. They're so excited to work for us.